How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. Yesterday we ran the sawmill, me and Ricky, and nothing but issues. This sawmill just has been giving us so much trouble. We got approximately, I'm going to say, 3.5 logs cut. And then we had to start working on the saw. And those weren't big logs. Those were small logs. I think we might have got 3.5. We may not even have got 3.5 logs cut. We got a couple cants here on the saw bed. Those were our last two. We had to tear the adjuster for the height adjustment. We had to tear this completely apart and clean it, and it's still not working right. I can't get it tight enough to hold. It's really tight, but all of a sudden it just drops on its own. It's a pain in the butt, but we have a cure for it. We're using vice grips, which are working. To keep this mill from going up and down, and that's a modification I'll be doing in the near future to this machine. We're going to be putting a lock on there so this thing doesn't spin. We're just going to use it to lift it up and down, and then we'll use the vice grips to hold it into place. A big time issue with this machine, and I've noticed I've been getting some other comments on the same thing. These machines are junk. They're not good saws at all. Go with the Harbor Freight or something. At least ways you're not paying that much money, and you can just do whatever you have to do to modify it. I should not have to modify a brand new saw, but here I am modifying the saw now. When I first got the saw, I had issues with it. I went online to Mizer's. They have a site where you can get customer service. I have done that about 2 years ago, and I've never heard from Mizer since. Never ever have they ever contacted me or said one word to me about this machine to help me out. So, hey, I don't like to dish a bunch of products, but this product here, this machine here, is junk. There's no doubt about it. I'm going to show you the piece that we worked on yesterday. I showed you a little bit in that one video. What it was, and let's see here. See, this is really tight right now, but if you watch this thing, when it's running, it'll want to go down. See how tight it is there? Then it just slips. It's a bad design, very bad design. So this is the piece I'm going to show you. This piece right here, where this tightens the blade. This is where I torqued the blade at. It had no washer on here, and what happened is as you were torquing it, the nut was actually mushrooming the inside of this piece out. And so we had to re-drill this out and put a washer on there. I think that's going to be fine. I don't think we're having any issues with that. So this is the other part a lot of people are having issues with. This thing has been a pain in the butt, and I don't know exactly what to do with it because it has two clutches in here. You clean them, you dust them off, you clean them up real good, you put them back in, and it does the same thing. You either tighten it too tight and you can't move it, or it's too loose and it just falls down. It is a pain. So Ricky's on his way down. We're going to get some more wood cut. At least he's going to try to get some more wood cut. You know, it's kind of embarrassing when you invite somebody down to cut wood and then you have to work on the saw for more time than you cut wood. It's not very good. I don't like it. I wouldn't recommend this saw to nobody. So he's on his way down with the skid loader. We're going to get these two cants cut up, and then we're going to try to do 2 more logs. And then that's probably going to be about it for the day because, you know, the sawmill is definitely a workout, and it definitely puts the hurtings to you. But we're going to see if we can get some wood cut, so hang in there. We'll see if it breaks down again. We did break one blade yesterday, but no fault of Mizer's. You know, the saw blades just break. After so much use, they'll break. So we're going to get to cutting. So what Ricky's doing here is he's adjusting this to get our gauge where we want it on the height wise. Then he's taking a pair of pliers, to give you a little close up here, taking a pair of pliers and hooking them right on that rod right there and clamping it down. Now you have to adjust because every time you clamp it, it goes down just a little bit. So you kind of adjust for that and it works out. But that's how we're keeping the saw from just taking the whole big cut and swinging right down in the wood. So we got the big log up on the mill here, and just about got through with this cut here, and we snapped another blade. So we're going to go ahead and clean it out and get another blade put on it. I'm not going to blame any of that on Wood Mizer. That's probably my fault. Either I over torqued it or something went wrong that I think I might have done. So it was torquing the blade about 43 pounds per square inch. We're going to do 40. That we might have had just a little bit too much on it. And they do have things that you can put on your blade to make sure you're tight enough. Well, we don't have one, so we're just doing the best we can with a torque wrench. All right, the second day of cutting wood with the Wood Mizer saw, we did pretty good. We only broke one blade. We don't blame that on Wood Mizer. They got enough issues to take care of. So we got a good bit of wood cut. You notice behind me we have some pals back in here, and these are all going to be used. We have a hunting shack we're going to be building, and then we have a chicken coop. And both of them are 8 foot by 8 foot. So that's the two projects we got to get the wood for. We still have a lot of logs to cut up, but you know, as you get older, this stuff really gets hard on you. So just take your time and do what you can and take a break. So that's it for this video. I would like to tell everyone thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Until next time.